Good evening, guys. Welcome back to Ken Follett's The Pillars of the Earth. Welcome back to this really atmospheric and wonderful old medieval English world. And today, we will have to continue finding out about the missing knight. It's a beautiful game. Music's lovely, the animation and the artwork are all fantastic. Hope you guys have all had a good Sunday and a good weekend. Let's talk to this guy. Okay. Oh, nice.
Brother Arnaldus, how are you?
Brother Arnaldus.
Huh? What?
How are you? Are you well?
Oh, Brother Philip. Yes, I am well. It's just that the dead won't stay in the ground.
What?
The dead. It's probably those badgers always digging up the graves.
The cloth is useless, at least right now.
Rotten badgers. We used to eat them. Now, they're eating us.
So it sounds like there's somebody yelling outside.
Say,
Right.
has there been a knight to Kingsbridge?
A knight? A knight? Yes. He's here. Right here.
Do you know who he was? How did he die?
Brother Paul found him.
Where is Paul?
Down at the bridge. Freezing his walnuts off, I reckon. He talked to him. I only put him in the ground. That's all I ever do.
Do you have any idea what the knight was doing here?
Probably tried to jump off the end of the world.
What do you mean?
There is nothing here. Kingsbridge lies at the end of the road.
Who are these guys? Novices.
My father gave the priory a good deal of land to keep me fed. I won't eat salted fish all day.
Me neither.
Mischievous novice.
Shall we go into the cellar again tonight?
Yes, Brother Marcus. You still have old Cuthbert's keys?
Indeed I do. I hid them right in the church. Stuffed them in the large crack in the wall.
I could do some crack stuffing myself.
I bet you could.
One of the novices said he hid Cuthbert's keys in a crack in the cathedral. Okay.
The knight doesn't seem to be around here. Maybe Milius or Cuthbert know more about the knight.
Ah, okay. Path around the cathedral, but what's in here?
I asked not to be disturbed.
Brother Remigius, I'm sorry I interrupted your service.
You mean Prior James's service?
Quite so. I heard he fell through the ice. Horrible.
Yes. I was the one who found his rosary by the river. Now let me continue my work.
Okay. Ask about Francis's knight. That music is
Did a
brilliant.
knight come to Kingsbridge within the last few weeks?
Of course. Even the bishop and the earl were here for the Christmas service. I held the sermon.
And the week before?
That week I was not here. Andrew Sacrist and I travelled to Shiring to hire cooks and buy food for our guests.
I see.
Inquire about the prize demise.
Why would Prior James walk out onto the river at night?
He was chased.
Chased?
By whom?
By whom?
The accuser.
But why would the devil be chasing him?
Better to not get involved in all this, hmm? Don't you have your own priory cell to run?
Ask about the devil.
You really believe the devil killed the prior?
Some of the brothers do, and I respect their beliefs. We may never know what happened, and that's that. Now let me get back to my work.
Report. No, I can't do that. Leave prize. I don't want to be a snitch yet. That music was awesome. This music is awesome as well. Let's see what's around here. Door to the cloister. Cloister,
Isn't it
my
almost
oyster.
arrogant to try and build a greater temple?
There we go.
Don't say that.
The cloth is useless, at least
Oh,
for
no.
Why not?
Sorry.
We wouldn't be here if it weren't for the cathedral.
Brothers, have you two heard about a knight visiting Kingsbridge?
The Earl of Shiring was here, and some of his knights.
Interesting.
And many other nobles at Christmas.
It would have been a lone rider, a messenger.
I don't think so.
If someone had come to Kingsbridge, Brother Paul would have seen him.
Brother Paul went back out to his toll hut.
I see. Thank you.
It feeds us.
We are people of God.
Door to the front of the cathedral, path
Yet
to the mill.
we need to eat too.
We come together here.
Yeah, door to the front of the
Pilgrims
cathedral.
don't
Milius
eat.
and Cuthbert. I
So
need
do
to
the
see, isn't it?
nobles.
Oh, I love this
I
music.
see.
A temple to feed the temple.
There I am. Awesome music. Close the door because it's getting cold.
It's getting cold. When will these novices learn to close the door?
Let's see what they know about
Did you
the
see a
knights.
knight in Kingsbridge?
You mean, aside from the nobles attending the Christmas service? No, I don't remember any knights visiting us.
Has there been a knight to Kingsbridge recently?
Milius, wasn't there a poor soul found dead before Christmas?
I don't know if he was a knight.
He was put to rest in the cemetery.
The cemetery. That was the right thing to do.
Right, to the cemetery. Back to the cemetery. Now that I know that, there might be a grave there. Now that I have that piece of information. Okay. Onward we go. Those horses are cool.
I do not think he is in there.
So many buried here, awaiting Judgment Day. How many are without sin? Will I be without sin when my time comes?
It's him. He can rest now.
Okay. Perhaps go back up to the river. I love that little animation of him walking around. Who's that guy? Hello.
Brother Paul?
Philip. Ouch. Oh.
What's wrong with your foot, Brother Paul?
Oh, just a chilblain. It will ease when the spring comes.
You should have a fire.
It's all right. It's not that cold.
Don't take it lightly. Many will die this winter for lack of food or shelter.
Remigius thinks the Lord is testing us. Only the sinners perish.
No, the poor perish, and those that he has freezing out here.
Don't say anything to Remigius, will you? If he thinks I've been complaining, he'll be displeased.
I'll go and talk to Remigius about him.
Have you heard about a knight in Kingsbridge?
A knight? Oh, yeah. Yes. He was just lying by the road, just a mile fallen from his horse.
Where is he now?
He died. We buried him in the cemetery.
Did he have a name? Did he say anything?
Oh, he could not speak. But the look in his eyes told me he was afraid. I held his hand and prayed with him while he died.
Did the knight have anything with him?
There was a letter. I gave it to Prior James. Remigius will probably burn it with the rest of James's papers. James insisted that all his books and documents shall be burnt after his death, except for his Bible.
I heard about this. I think that would be unwise.
Sometimes I wonder if it was because of that letter.
What
A few
letter?
days later, Prior James fell through the ice. Right here. Philip, maybe I brought a curse on Kingsbridge.
Quote scripture.
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Have faith in the Lord, Brother Paul. You did well.
Thank you, Philip.
Francis Knight had a letter with him. It's probably in the prior's room. Right.
Brother Paul, a word.
Inquire about Paul's foot.
How is your foot doing?
It hurts, but it should get warmer soon. Winters don't last forever.
I still think
Only
you
in
should
the
have
mind.
a fire.
Leave.
I have to leave, Brother Paul.
Take care of yourself. It's getting colder, I think.
Let's go get him a fire. Prevent documents from being burnt, okay? But first I want to get that old Brother Paul a fire. I think Cuthbert and Milius might know about him. So if we go to the cathedral... I love that music. Dun dun.
Ouch! Don't do that, you'll burn your fingers off.
Milius, may I have a word with you?
What can I do for you, Brother Philip?
Prior James had a document I would like to see.
It's probably amongst the things that Remigius is going to burn.
Oh no.
He's in the prior's room. Maybe you can talk him out of it.
Okay, but I want to get a fire for the old guy.
You look like you have something important to do. I'll be here if you need me.
Damn.
Brother Cuthbert.
Philip,
What about Knight's letter?
I'm looking for a document that was given to Prior James.
it's probably in the prior's room then.
I will
Okay.
leave you to your work.
I will leave you to yours.
Okay, let's just try and see if I can...
Ouch! You keep everything nice and tidy around here, Milius?
It's not easy. This morning one of my ladles broke. That's never a good sign. Everything is falling apart.
Indeed. No, sorry, still getting my controls confused. Right. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's go around to the side of the cemetery. Ah! I want to find a fire for that guy, see if I can get a fire going for him.
What is it? Can you not see that I'm working?
I would like to take a look at Prior James's documents.
And why is that, Brother Philip?
The cloth!
Well,
To get the hot...
our little cell has given much to the mother house. I would like to ensure that all is accounted for.
Just came to me, the cloth.
So you do not trust us, Philip. Is that it?
The state of this priory.
The state of this priory is the concern of the Prior of Kingsbridge.
I still would like to see the prior's documents.
They will be burned. tonight.
I heard about that.
It was Prior James's last wish. I'm following his request.
Right, okay.
But the new prior will be lost without the ledgers and contracts.
After the election, I'll be the new prior.
For now, you are not.
This guy's
Only
evil,
the
isn't
chapter
he?
meeting can decide on these matters.
Of course. Brother Andrew will surely understand why you would go against James's last request.
The Sacrist must organise a chapter meeting. Right, okay.
If you really want to be of help, look for Brother Cuthbert's keys. He's getting old. Misplacing them all the
Getting
time.
old. The cloth. Okay, let's see if I can use the cloth from the coals and then give it to Brother Paul. That seems more important than anything else right now. Okay. Pathway, cathedral. Back to the cooking room. I don't know what you call it in those olden days. Let's see. Boom. Perfect.
Nice and warm, and I didn't burn my hands, Milius.
I knew you could do it.
What? Okay, let's go. Do my good deed for the day. Right, let's go. Yay!
Here, Paul.
Oh. Ouch! Oh. A hot stone! Ah!
Yay!
It's a mercy, Philip. Thank you.
Remigius should give you a fire, or not have you sit here at all.
I don't really mind. Winter is bound to end sometime. Philip, if you ever run into trouble with Remigius, be careful to answer him. Do not stay silent.
Silent?
Nothing makes him angrier than someone who doesn't answer. He becomes weak and defensive. It's not fitting for a sub-prior, let alone prior.
Thanks for the advice. Nice. Okay. Thanks guys for watching. That was a good one. We got some stuff done. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I will see you next week. Take it easy, guys. Goodbye.